Hello and welcome to Nixa, Missouri for the Nixa Invitational Tournament. My name is Parker Mann alongside my partner, for now, Wyatt Francis. DK is getting some water. This is the third place game against the Lady Eagles from Nixa and the Lady Eagles from Fair Grove. DK, welcome back. How you doing?
Good. How are you, Parker?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Last night, Nixa, they lost to Republic 55-53 in a very close matchup. Were you here for that game?
Yes, I was. It was very close up until the very end. Last second shot didn't fall.
That's a hard loss for Nixa, especially going into this game. But I know them. They're not going to let it hang. They're going to come out and play their game. Also last night, Fair Grove, they lost to Marshfield 56-49. But in that fourth quarter, I don't know the exact score, but they were down almost 15 points, I think, and they came all the way back and had a few chances to take the lead or even tie the game. Just couldn't capitalize. Also for Fair Grove, Coach Green, Thursday night, got his 400th career win. Big congratulations on that. That's a huge milestone for any coach. Speaking of coaches, our coach, Coach Talbert, used to coach for Fair Grove, and last year she won the state championship.
Yeah, I believe that's the story of the day today. Coach Talbert just coming off a state championship win, leaving her team to come coach Nixa.
It's probably a very weird feeling because obviously she saw the schedule, saw the tournament, and knew that there was a chance to play this team. And I'm sure, knowing Coach Talbert, there's zero hard feelings at all, and she just wants to see both these teams and both of her girls play like they can.
Yeah, I saw Coach Talbert before the game, welcoming Fair Grove, hugging her players and all that.
Yeah, she's a very good coach, very heartwarming person, great to be around. This game, usually I can tell, like size-wise, how this is going to go, but honestly, I feel like we're pretty even right here. Well, what do you think?
Yeah, height-wise, everything. They're just all very even with each other. Both teams in warm-ups playing very fluid.
And both these teams could easily be in the championship game right now, playing for it. It's just how the cards fell for them on the table. And both these teams skillfully are up there with anyone in this area. It's just some little things didn't happen, some miscommunications to get them to this game. But you can't think about that. You have to play this game and this game right now to get that third place.
Yeah, Nixa 11-3, very good record. Fair Grove 13-4, and also State 3 champions.
Yeah, that's like Class 3. You always hear about little Class 3 against a big Class 6 school. That doesn't mean anything. These girls are good. They're as good as anyone and everyone that could play, potentially. But Nixa, looking at it, you can't look at them and say that they're a little Class 3 school. They're not going to come out firing, because they are. In every sport, we see this: football, baseball, basketball. You see it. Every little class school has more fight to them, almost.
Yeah, I feel like for little Class 3 schools, they feel like they're always overlooked and no one ever pays attention to them.
Exactly. That's all I have. DK, you got anything else?
Nothing else.
All right, we're going to send it to Eric and Michelle for starting lineups.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third place game here at the 2024 Nixa Invitational Tournament. It's the Eagles and the Eagles. We saw a great game before this one, and Notre Dame was able to hold off and win against Elias. And what a great game that was, all the way down to the wire. So a lot of good basketball action here. It's called Basketball Christmas here at Nixa High School. Cold outside, warm in here. Folks, enough of that. Hey, let's meet the starters for the Fair Grove Lady Eagles. She's a 5'6" junior. Number 5, Brooke Daniels. She's a 5'9" junior, comes from a great family. Number 11, Cam Hart. She's a 5'9" senior. Number 23, Hannah Maxwell. She's a 5'11" junior. Number 24, Abby Green. And rounding out the top 5, she's a 5'8" junior. Number 33, Ashton Bell.
Spin back, I'll try to spin, better move tack. What's that? Be capping like why would I lie? All of that dissing until they go missing. They ain't know nothing, just capping and slipping. Everything dead if I back up and sniffing. I just be rapping about some things living. Hop out and walk them. I hang with bosses, posted on Nordstrom. They try to be ended up in the morning. 10 in the morning, we lurking them up. They get a break when we stepping. Don't lose your life in a second. Lock with a 30 like stepping. Lucky I ain't used to effing. Man down, he need a reverend. Straight up to heaven, we sent them. Well, I know 187. Then I go cash out on Lennox. SP bills, drilling on wheels. He spotted men and he's shelling. Screaming from ghosts, I see him go. Tape on his mouth, ain't no yelling. What you gonna do when them steppers hop out? Broad day, walk up, no trace. I'm a loose screw. When we put a shot to the brain, wasn't looking both ways. Captain, YouTube killers, dump the clip in his whole face. Try to run, who they gon' chase him? Man down, this cold case. If you ain't dead, spin back. I'll try to spin, better move tack. What's that? Capping like why would I lie? All of that dissing until they go missing. They ain't know nothing, just capping and slipping. Everything dead if I back up and sniffing. I just be rapping about they ain't living.
They rapping that they ain't living. Say that they gang turned in the prison. No, see I shoot precision. No, knock the brain out.
On your feet, Eagle fans, as we meet the starters for the host team, Nixa Lady Eagles. She's a 5'9" junior guard, got more moves than an octopus in a wrestling match. Number 1, Addie Ruffin. Let me tell you, this girl's smooth as butter. She's a 5'9" senior guard. Number 3, Lily Mae. This next kid can mix it up in the middle. She's a 6'2" junior forward. Number 4, Layla Grant. This next kid's been hotter than a jalapeno's armpit. She's a 5'10" sophomore guard. Number 20, Taylor Wood. And this next kid, she's a 5'9" junior guard forward. Smooth as a fresh jar of Skippy. Number 23, Brooke Teeter. And the head coach for the Nixa Eagles, Jenny Talbert. Coach for the Fairgrove Eagles, Gary Green. Tonight's officials, Connor Wilson, Christopher Ward, James Hauser. Let's play ball.
For her, as Grant wins the tip, May over to Ruffin to start this one off. Ruffin down low for Teeter. Teeter tip up, goes up, drives the lane, misses, rebound by Green. Daniels has the ball, driving on Ruffin. Kick out. Maxwell, back to Green. Or to Bell. Bell drives. No foul call. Great defense by Ruffin. May looks, drives over to Ruffin. Ruffin, three-pointer, no good. Rebound. Fairgrove ball. Already a pretty fast-paced start, which I assumed would happen. Nick's coming out on a full-court press. Daniels with the ball. Full-court press still on. Daniels finally gets an open lane. Three-pointer goes up and is good. Number 33, Ashton Bell, gets the first points of the night.
Both teams here with two very good three-point looks.
Wood drives down, gets the foul call to go to the line for 2.
Not too much contact on that one.
Wood's first shot is good. Taylor Wood is a 5'10" sophomore guard. Shout out to her mom. She was my sophomore science teacher. Wood's second shot is good. Daniels getting the ball pressed up by Teeter and Grant. What a hard guarded heavily by Teeter. Hard down low tip by Ruffin, saved by Daniels. Daniels drives through, gets a shot off, no good. Rebound by Bell. Be called out of bounds. Nixa ball. Now this is gonna be really hard not to say Eagles ball because they're both the Eagles.
Both teams early in this game playing very physical.
Wide open down low for Teeter. Teeter steps up, no good. Rebound by Daniels. Daniels, the fast pace down low, no good. Rebound by May. Wood pressing up, tries to go down low, stolen. Out to Bell. Bell mid-range, will not fall. Rebound by May again. May kick out to Wood. Wood three-pointer in the corner. That'll fall. Early start for Taylor Wood. Maxwell kick out. Three-pointer attempt. No good by Bell. Almost saved by Graham, but she'll just be out of bounds.
In this game right now, it seems like every shot other than a 3, someone's had to finish through contact.
And I believe we'll see that all night. This is going to be a very physical and high-paced game. Bell gets it, fade away. It's a front iron. It'll be out on Fair Grove. Nixa ball. Gets the ball. Over to Ruffin. Ruffin gets a screen. They gets it screened by Grant. Over to Teeter. Great defense here by Fair Grove. Wood nowhere to go, can't drive in. Tip ball saved by Teeter. Teeter resets, goes up top. Teeter down low for Grant. Grant, little spin move. Won't fall. Bell goes up, little Euro step foul. Pretty hard there by Grant. She'll go to the line. First shot will fall. Ashton Bell, a 5'8" junior. Gonna tie the game back up in the first, and she will. With May. Over to Wood. Wood back up top to Teeter. Teeter down low for Grant. Grant, spin move off the back, but that'll go. Daniels threw it up there for nobody. Saved by Green. Tripped up there by May. That's a tough foul. Can't really do anything about that. Just kind of have to take it. Daniel gets the inbound, guarded by May. Playing slightly off. What a Bell. Down low, kick out for Hart's three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Maxwell. Remain Fairgrove basketball. You know, to Maxwell. Maxwell pressed up by Grant. Back to Daniels with a Hart. Down low. It'll be out of bounds on Abby Green. Nixa ball.
Early in this game, we've seen a lot of bodies on the floor here.
Yeah. It's very surprising how physical a game basketball really is whenever you watch it. Down low for Grant. Grant tipped away. Hammerman Elijah Adams almost took the ball to the face. Made it inbound. Up to Grant. Grant back to May. May, three-pointer. Won't go. Rebound by Daniels and a foul call on Brooke Teeter. Still the full court press. Hart goes to Bell. Bell to Maxwell. Back to Hart. Pass in by Green. Green goes up. That'll be a foul. Going to the line.
Lily May not happy with that call.
Yeah. It was. That's a tough one. They're gonna call that.
It was a tough one. Wasn't straight up, and that's what caused the foul.
Green's first shot won't go.
Lily May early in this game already has 2 fouls.
That is not who you want to see with 2 fouls early in the first quarter. Green's first shot also won't fall. Rebound by Teeter. Teeter taking it up. Looks for Wood. Wood to Ruffin. Ruffin guarded by Daniels. Stolen by Daniels. Fast break here. No shot. That'll be travel 1 too many. Ferguson over to Wood. Wood goes to Ruffin. Daniels fighting for the ball. That'll be a jump ball. Fairgrove Eagle ball. Great hustle play there just to try and get the ball from Ruffin. Pays off. Number 21, Emma Paget. Over to Bell. Bell drives on Teeter. That won't fall. Rebound by Grant. Grant kicks it to Ferguson. Ferguson back to the top. Over to Ruffin. Ruffin drives in. Kicks it back out to Grant. And Grant traveled. Number 30, Gwen Kubik, coming to the game. She's a 6'1" sophomore.
With just about 3 minutes left in this game, Nixa one more foul, and that'll put Fairgrove into the double bonus.
That's not what you want to do here in the first. Down low, no good. Rebound by Kubik. Bell. I believe she was expecting some kind of contact there, but it just wasn't there. She just overthought the shot. Here with the ball. Over to Ruffin. Ruffin in the corner. Goes back up. Handoff to Ferguson. Ferguson guarded by Bell. Bell playing off. Kick to Wood. Back to Kubik. Down low for Teeter. Teeter hits off the fingers. They'll go out of bounds. Bell. Guarded heavily by Wood. Wood almost picked off. Daniels up top. Back to drive in. by Green. Green will get it to fall. All tied up at 7.
Great control of the body there.
Ruffin goes down to Cubic. Cubic kick out to Wood. Wood three-pointer is good. That's our 8th of the night already. Green drives in. We'll get it to fall. It goes right around Cubic. Eddie Ruffin. What a Wood. Wood. Drives it around, bounce past to Ferguson, down low. Tries to hit Cubic, but won't fall. It'll be a foul. Foul on number 30, Gwen Cubic.
With that foul on Cubic, that'll send Fairgrove to the line for 2 shots.
Already in the double bonus. He's gonna have to lock down, try and keep their hands up more. Find something to do as Green's first shot will fall, tying the game back up. Second shot is good.
Both teams in this game's playing very physical, very aggressive, but Fairgrove's just done a better job of keeping their hands up, staying out of the way of the offensive players.
Now Fairgrove doing the full court press. There's Ferguson, drives up, slows pace down a little bit. Minute 12 left in the first. Ferguson over to Wood. Green by Teeter doesn't use it. Wood drives in. Euro doesn't fall. Rebound there by Wood. Jump ball is called. Nixa ball. Ferguson hits Wood down low. Wood goes up. 2 defenders on her. Doesn't matter. She get it to fall. Has a bounce pass to Green. That'll be good.
Taylor Wood in this game with 10 out of Nix's 12 points.
Ferguson looking for somewhere to go. Gets the screen by Teeter. Teeter almost stolen.
With that foul and the clock stop here, we'll see if Nix will go for the 2 and 1 here. Right now, Nixa for the 2 for 1, hoping to get a high percentage shot.
37 left in the first. Nash with the ball over to Wood. Wood back to Nash. Nash goes down low. He's stolen by Finley. What a Paget. Paget loses the ball. Ball just slipped out of her hands. DeMay checks back into the game for the Nixa.
Number 3,
20 seconds left. May with the ball. Looking for the final shot to end the quarter. Fairgrove leads 13-12. May sits with the ball. Guarded by Bell. Nash. Over to Wood. Wood. Jab step. 3-pointer. Won't fall. Rebound by Scooby. That's the end of the first. And we'd like to take a minute to thank Arvis Bank. Arvis Bank is a proud to be representing sponsor of the Nixa Invitational Tournament. Thank you, Arvis Bank. And with this quarter, we'll be back. This break also brought to you by Arvis Bank. We are back starting the second quarter. Fairgrove ball. Daniels gets it. Pressed up by Nash. Nash tips it away. Recovered by Daniels. Daniels driving in fast. Kick out. Saved by Paget. Stolen by Nixa. Made down low for Teeter. Teeter gets fouled. And May Nixa ball. May goes up top for Nash. Nash, step back, pass to Ferguson. Ferguson resets over to Nash. Green by Teeter. Nash tipped away by Finley. Nash drives in, puts up a shot. She'll get fouled. I believe it'll be called on the ground.
Fairgrove bench there, wanting a 5-second call.
Grant with the ball over to Nash. Ferguson drives in, hands off to May. May takes her time, resets, gets her play. Back to Nash. Green by Teeter. Kicks it back out to Grant. Down low, nothing there. Stolen by Allison Finley, and she will get fouled.
Fairgrove started off the game in a man-to-man coverage, but now they're in the zone, and it seemed to work out for them.
It seems to be working very well. Nothing. Eagles offense can't really drive now, which we don't really see that much. And they're going to have to change something. Maybe more screens, pick and roll action, just to get an open look.
Nixa as well, struggling to pass it inside. It seems every time they pass it inside, it seems to be stolen, and then a quick foul called right after.
Hart with ball. Drives in, bounce pass to Daniels. What a pass! Daniels gets fouled and is going to the line. Let's take a moment to admire this bounce pass. Blitz the defenders, beautiful. Gets the foul call. Daniels' first shot, it was good.
That was great offensive awareness and IQ right there to not throw it high, because otherwise I think it would have been stolen.
Second shot will also fall. Lily May taking it up. Over to Wood. Wood looks down low, tipped, stolen by Bell. Daniels down low. Down low again for Hart. Excuse me, Finley. Her shot won't fall. May. Fast break. It'll show me pass over to Grant. Grant will get it to fall. Lead kick out, pump fake. Mid-range, won't go. Wood over to Ruffin. Ruffin back up top. Heavily guarded by Daniels. Hand off to Wood. Wood nowhere to go. Goes back up, drives the lane, goes up. No good. Grant rebounds. Grant goes up, also no good. Some tough defense by Fairgrove. Finley drives in. That won't fall. Tipped away by Green. Remain Nixa ball. What a pass there by Lily May. May reading the defense. What a Grant almost picked. Cubic. Double team down low. Be out of bounds. Nixa remains. Made it inbound. May up top for Wood. Bounce pass to Grant. Grant goes up top over to May. May, three-pointer. No good. Daniels now, guarded by Ruffin. Daniels with a Hart, excuse me, Maxwell. Now to Hart. Down low for Daniels. Daniels, kick back over. That'll fall for number 24, Abby Green. Get a timeout there. DK, what you got?
Nixa right now needs to get something going. They only have 2 players on the board.
Nixa does need to get stuff going here. 17-14. We're going to be right back after this break, brought to you by Arvis Bank. We are back in the second quarter of this third place game. Fairgrove leads 17-14.
Nixa here needs to find someone open or get it to their playmakers, and in this game, that'll be Taylor Wood and Layla Grant.
Grant down low, fade away, spin move. No good. Bell with the ball. Back to Daniels. Daniels. Back to Bell. Bell down low. Trying to hit Hannah Maxwell. Couldn't quite get it there. Takes the ball.
Fairgrove in this quarter has done very good on defense, only allowing 2 points in this quarter.
They've done very well on defense, and they're getting very little fouls, which is incredible. Wood now drives through the lane, kick out to May. May to Grant. Ruffin now. Mid-range, in and out of the basket. Nice one now, kick out to Hart. Hart over to Bell. Bell back to Daniels. Down low for Green. Green loses it for a second. I believe that was a jump ball call. That was a foul, excuse me, on Ashton Bell. Nixa ball.
As you said in this game, very surprising that Fairgrove has done so good on defense, not getting it many fouls called on them, even with the high physicality.
May up top, over to Ruffin. Ruffin down low for Grant. Grant in the corner. Now May. Good ball movement here by Nixa. Down low for Wood. Wood, wide open lane, and that'll fall. Daniels now. Working on Ruffin. Gets it to Green. Green. Jab, step, fade away. No good. Rebound by Green. Green loses the ball. Kubik. Kubik tried to go for it. It'll just be out of bounds. Daniels now hits. Paget down low. We get the and one call. Going to the line.
Layla got her with the body there.
Paget's shot will fall. Fairgrove takes now a 4-point lead.
little bit of confusion there. They got the wrong player on that foul, but they got it right now.
Wood with the ball. Corner three for Ruffin will fall.
Ruffin there picking up her first points of the game. That'll be big for Nixa.
And Addie Ruffin, the junior, getting her first start tonight. She's a very good playmaker, someone that they want the ball in her hands. The 22, Finley gets a take back to Ruffin. She's also very well on defense. I don't know how many times we see her go for the ball and just get it instantly. She's a very good stealer, very good with her presence, knowing where the ball is going to go. Lily May, deep three. Yes.
Lily May also picking up her first points of the game.
Daniels, corner three, won't fall.
Nixa fell asleep there on defense. Surprised that one didn't fall.
Hart's mid-range, that'll go. Takes the lead. May to Wood. May, heat check, no good. Rebound by Wood. It'll be a jump ball. Remains Nixa ball. Great effort there by Taylor Wood. May hits Ruffin. Ruffin. Back to May. May bounce pass. Ruffin three-pointer. No good. Daniels now. Fast break opportunity. Pump fake by Green. Goes up and get it to fall.
Nixa in this quarter has done a lot better job of not fouling. Last quarter they had 5 fouls in the last 3 minutes.
Ruffin mid-range. So we'll get fouled and go to the line. Nika, like you were saying, Nixon's doing a lot better here and not fouling, which is a very big part of this game, is to not foul. That's pretty much all they tell you whenever you're younger. But, you know, if you're like me, just don't foul. Right, Kale? I don't foul. No, I don't. Adding Ruffin to the line. That'll fall. Daniels now, again, mid-range. Pump fake, stolen by Ruffin. Ruffin over to Grant. Grant, no shot. Forgot to dribble.
Grant called for a travel there. She's not very happy with that. She feels that she didn't have possession of the ball.
That's a tough one. You can get a fast break, hit you in stride. It's easy to not dribble there. Hart with the ball. 40 seconds left in the first quarter, first half. Daniels now, tipped away by Ruffin. Daniels remains. Back to Hart. That'll be a travel call. Nicks the ball. 30 seconds left. 26-24, Fair Grove. Ruffin checks out. May checks in. Ruffin, Ferguson throws it into Lily May. Tipped by Daniels. May pass half court. Over to Ferguson. Ferguson. Back to May. May to Grant. Over to May. 8 left, looking for the last shot. Lily May working, drives in, kick out to Ferguson. Puts up a shot, won't fall. That'll be the end of the first half. Fair Grove Eagles up 26-24 on the Nixa Eagles.
Going into the half, we'll be back with the coaches' interviews. That interview will be brought to you by KC Bobcat of Springfield. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, KC Bobcat. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm here with the Fair Grove coach. What are your overall thoughts about the first half?
Well, I'm really pleased with the way we played. We really got out and defended well. Our kids are competing hard, and I don't know that I could ask for a better effort out of them. Maybe cut down on some turnovers, but other than that, pretty solid.
Yeah, close game. What's your message going to be to your players?
Just sustain what we're doing, keep defending, keep blocking out, try to get some shots to go down.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
This halftime interview is brought to you by KC Bobcat of Springfield.
Thanks, Coach.
When I was a child, I remember my teacher asking me, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And I said, I want to be a teacher or a nurse. I think if we instill these things in our kids, even at the age of 7 and 8 years old, they're like, hey, I love what the firefighter's doing. I want to be a hero.
And it helps them to have more appreciation for their community, because I think they hear about community helpers even all the way from kindergarten, but actually seeing them and meeting them in person and hearing directly from that source is a much bigger difference and impact.
I've been with Nixa 9 years, and we do this every year, almost all the elementary schools, everything. We get in there and visit. The message is always the same. We want you to be safe and keep your friends and family and neighbors safe.
Get down whenever there's a fire and get out. He said, whenever your clothes is on fire, you should stop, drop, and roll.
For the kids to see the mayor, they looked at him as a presidential candidate, and he was a big deal. And a lot of them were coming back to our classroom and saying, I would like to be a mayor, or I'd like to be the president someday. And for them to understand that there are different positions besides a firefighter and a librarian that helps run our communities.
And I don't think they really hear about that role as much in school. We're just very used to talking about those who go and save lives, which is definitely needing to be talked about. But I don't think we really talk about our roles in the government as much with kids.
We like for the kids and their parents to have a plan. If an incident does happen in their home, for those kids to have a meeting place, know where they're going, and that way parents can get there and have an accountability of those kids, so they can let us know as we come up that we have everybody's out. Having 2 ways out of your room, more than one exit. The front end one is, don't mess with that stuff to begin with. Be cautious. Help your parents. Your parents get busy and forget there's a candle burning.
I think that's what it takes, is the community to get involved in the schools and the schools to get involved in the communities, and that's what makes us one big happy family. And so that's what I felt like on Community Day is that we were one big happy family working together.
It's like they just look up to you going in, and they know your name, and they ask you questions, ask you permission to do things. It almost feels like rewarding, and like you're making an impact on these kids' lives, and it's a great feeling.
Kids really need to know that your food just doesn't show up. There's so much time and effort that farmers put into it for it to be there, and so you're able to be healthy and get the nutrition that you need.
I think they're doing amazing. I was here the first week, and then I just pop in randomly, and I kind of let them take charge. These 3, and there's 3 to 4 others that kind of help teach when they can, but they help prepare the lessons. I kind of store the stuff, and they tell me what they need, if they need supplies, but they are in charge of doing all the lessons.
Our first lesson was a little rocky and rough, but I can definitely tell a difference on how much we've improved with teaching and explaining things. We had an Ag Ed on the Move training day, so we went to OTC, and they went through the lessons with us as if we were the 3rd graders that they were teaching, and it just really gave us an idea of how to teach the lessons and all the things that we needed to include in them, and things that might be confusing to the kids, and we made sure to explain those when we were doing our lessons.
What really opened my eyes is we did a petting zoo at Nixa Sucker Days, and we had so many kids think that our cow was a bison, or that even adults thinking that the donkey was a horse, and we're we need to bring something back. And last year we did do some lessons, but we didn't have a program. We did it with the XLT kids. And so this year, having this program really helps have a curriculum and teach them more than we ever could last year.
I've even been walking through the grocery store, and they've been out of milk, and I've heard people say, "Why can't you just go to the back and just get more?" So people don't truly understand where, and I think it's our job as agriculturalists to spread the positive message and to educate. So we hope that we're only teaching these, but they'll go home and share the lessons that they learned at home so that we can help to educate all the consumers. We would definitely like to thank Matthews and Mrs. Quackenbush for allowing us to be here.
I used to think like Native Americans were from the past, but now I know they're still here.
Typically, teaching for 11 years, teaching Native Americans every single year, kids think about them as they're just in the past. So I wanted them to be given the opportunity to see, no, this is still relevant. Like, these are still people who function just like we do in society, but they have a different culture, just like different kids in the class have different cultures. I have a different culture and we do different things, and just exposing them to that, different worldviews, so that they get experience with that. Most kids don't love history, and as a teacher, I want to change that. So getting people to come in and talk to them and getting them to share artifacts and make it more real for them is my goal as a teacher.
Them coming helped us learn about it physically, not just mentally. We learned about it mentally and physically by them telling us and showing us. That helped it a lot more. It was really good, and I really liked the dance that she did. That was cool.
All of the dances that different cultures have different meanings, and so they got to see, I think they called it a jingle dance, and the whole dress, they moved in a specific way, and he played the drum, and it was neat to be able to see and hear about the story behind what that was for, how it was for healing, and how it was together for one another. Yo, Drill. Hi, I'm James Dernberger here with Nixa head coach, Coach Talbert. Coach, what's it like playing against your former team?
Hey, it's just another game, and we're competing. I think it's a good game. It's a high-level basketball game. I'm excited for the second half.
Yeah, really tight game. What was your message to your players during halftime?
Hey, we just talked about how we got to do a better job of taking care of the ball, and then on the defensive end, we just really got to lock in, not give them easy looks.
Thank you. This halftime interview is brought to you by KC Bobcat of Springfield. We're clear.
We are back, about to start the second half of this game. DK, first half, what do you got?
It's been a very fast-paced matchup. It's more of a track meet than a basketball game, and also very physical.
It is extremely physical, but at the same time, very little fouls. I know Nixa got into some foul trouble in the first quarter. In that second quarter, they did a lot better there, limiting it. That's really all I got.
It was a very close game. Both teams doing very well on defense, and Nixa only had 2 players on the board until the last minute of the second quarter, and then a lot of players got on the board early.
Second quarter.
And so right now we would like to thank Price Cutter. Thank you, Price Cutter, for supplying Coach's hospitality room every year. We appreciate your support.
Appreciate that Chinese food today. Turning the ball. Daniels inbounding. Looking for someone. Gets it to Hannah Maxwell, but that'll be backcourt violation. Court press. I guess half-court press. Finds Taylor Wood. Back to Lily Mae to start it up. First possession for the Eagles here in the second half. Over to Grant. Grant loses the ball, stolen by Maxwell. Daniels now. Maxwell back to Bell. Bell kick to Hart. Back to Daniels. Daniels over to Green. Down low for Daniels. He's fouling Addie Ruffin. A lot of ball movement by Fairgrove right now. Well, now down to Hart. Hart tried to go with a little dump pass there, stolen by Wood. Ruffin now with the ball down low for Grant. Grant resets back up to May.
Fairgrove here back into man defense. They went from man to 2-3 and back to man now.
Wood tries to drive down. The foul on Maxwell, her third, I believe. Allison Finley, 5'6" senior, checks into the game. May inbounding. Goes up. Grant. Grant loses the ball, stolen by Daniels. Daniels, fast break here. That'll fall for number 33, Ashton Bell. May at the top, over to Teeter. Teeter in the corner for Grant. Grant back up top for May. Teeter kicks back out. Corner for Wood. Wood down low for Grant. Grant back out to Ruffin. Teeter now working on Hart. Drives to the lane, goes up, and he'll get it to fall. Nixa being very patient with their shot. Full court pass there. And it'll work. Hart now down low. Loses the ball. Believe now it's Nixa ball.
Travel called there, fell with the ball, can't do that.
And at the top, screen by Grant. Over to Ruffin. Ruffin doesn't take it. Back to Ruffin in the corner. Drives in, kick out over to Wood. Wood now drives in, Euro. That'll be good. Taylor Wood, that's her 14th of the night. Daniels now down low for Green. Green working on Wood. Green kick out to Daniels. Daniels jab step back out to Maxwell, over to Hart. Now to Bell in the corner. Screen back to Daniels. Over to Green. Down low for Daniels. It'll be a foul. Leave on Brooke Teeter. Finley almost loses the ball. Keeps with it. Daniels over to Hart. Hart to Finley. Finley down low for Bell. Bell, little mid-range, no good. Rebound by Wood. Wood drives coast to coast. No good. Rebound by Wood. Wood goes back up. Gets her own rebound again. Goes back up. Looking for the foul. Finally gets it.
Yeah, right there at the very end, went down with the arms.
First shot will be good. Gives Nixa the lead.
A lot of times, if your arms come down a little bit, it's going to be called every time.
Second shot is also good. Daniels with the ball. Over to Finley. Finley back to Daniels. Finley down low for Green. Green will get it to fall. Wood now. Double team back to Ruffin. Ruffin, a dump pass, tries to hit Graham, but that one stolen. Daniels now drives coast to coast through the lane on Ruffin. That'll go.
Bucket from Daniels.
Wood to Kubik in the corner, screen by Wood. Kubik, pass right to Bell. Bell goes all the way, won't get it to fall. Rebound by Daniels. Daniels kick out. What a heart. Down low for Daniels. A lot of miscommunication by Nixa Eagles.
Coach Talbert calling a timeout here, not happy at all. They've been really not communicating very well on offense. A lot of sloppy turnovers.
Yeah, they need to focus back in, take some deep breaths, find their play. At the end of the second quarter, they were being really patient with their shot, trying to find their shot. They need to go back to that.
Yeah, in a close game, you can afford to take a lot of time off the clock looking for a good shot.
Third quarter, 34-30. Fairgrove is up. Taylor Wood is at 16 points. There is one possession. She went up about 4 times, missed 3 shots and missed 4 shots, got 4 rebounds, something like that. Shows the type of player she is.
Yeah, Coach Talbert has really changed the way this Nixa team plays. They've started playing really physical with a lot of energy.
Wood goes all the way, blocked. Daniels now all the way, bounce pass, foul. Ashton Bell will go to the line.
Let's go to Nixon's number 21. The first person.
Wood getting blocked in the back of the court. Don't see that much in block.
The Fairgrove Lady goes in number 33, Ashton Bell.
Shot is good.
Now Fairgrove with forcing turnovers, getting fast break buckets, all the momentum's on their side.
May now. Over to Wood. Wood trying to find somewhere to go. Nothing's open. Back up to Nash. Nash takes a 3-pointer. That'll fall. Nash's first points of the night. Daniels now drives to the lane on first, and that won't fall. Rebound by Grant.
Nash with her 3, picking up her first points of the game, and those might be some very important ones, cutting the lead in half.
May now. Nash. Back out to May. Nash now in the corner. Back out to Wood. Wood tries to drive in. Post up, stolen by Daniels. Daniels fast break here. Drives the lane, that'll fall. Foul there, Nash will go to the line. Nash to the line. First one will not fall. Nash's second shot will fall. We'd like to welcome Brady Retone to the mic. Brady, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just stopping by before the championship game, hopping on the mic for a few. Looks like it's been a pretty low-scoring affair so far, but a really close game.
Yeah, it has. Been tough, like rough basketball, I would put it. Daniels now.
Chaotic.
Yeah. Daniels to Hart. Hart goes to Bell. Hedge in the corner, down low for Hart. That'll be a foul on Lila Grant.
I mean, it was iffy. I mean, it could have went either way, really. It's hard to tell if she got the ball or not, or if she got more of her hand. The ref definitely has a better view than we do on that.
Speaking of reffing, that game right before I left over there at whatever school that was, coach to my left was not happy with you. He was giving you a lot behind your back.
Well,
Hart's second shot will fall.
It is what it is.
Just be better. Ferguson now over to Nash. Nash tries to drive in, finds an open lane, goes up, won't get it to go. Maxwell now down low for Daniels. Daniels just takes it back up. Over to Bell. Bell hits Hart. Back to Daniels. Back over to Paget on the other side. Daniels now takes a three-pointer, contested, won't fall. Rebound by May and is fouled by Hart.
May's slow to get up there. She's kind of limping off. Not what you want if you're the Eagles.
No, that would definitely be a big loss. Seems like she's okay, just might have hit her knee hard in the wood floor. May with 2 shots, first one, good. Second shot, also good. Daniels, full court press by Teeter. Daniels. Over to Finley. Finley mid-range, won't fall. Rebound by Nash. Wood. Down low for Teeter, and it looks like Teeter just didn't grab the ball.
I really don't know what happened there.
Maybe Teeter thought the ball was tipped and didn't want to risk touching it?
I really don't know.
Paget now, guarded by Ferguson. Over to Bell. Bell.
Lately here we've seen Fairgrove slowing it down.
And that's kind of the name of the game for Fairgrove, is slow the game down. And a lot of their games, both teams don't score over 50 to 60 points. And it's kind of impressive how long they can hold the ball and the time of possession they have.
It also helps that their defense, see a jump ball there, that Fairgrove's defense has been spectacular tonight. They're doing full court press, back off, and going back to it. They're getting right in Nixa's face, not fouling them, but making their presence known.
Especially after how poor it was in the first half of that semifinal last night. I mean, it was not good at all.
And Fairgrove in this game in the half court here, they've been switching up it a lot, going from man-to-man to zone defense, making Nixa guess.
Daniels now. Over to Paget. Paget looking for somewhere to go. Drives through, goes up. Won't get it to fall. Almost gets her own rebound. Rebounded by Bell. Bell mid-range will fall.
The Eagles need to limit these second chance opportunities because, I mean, looks like Fair Grove have been thriving off of it so far.
Taylor Wood here. 4 left, May with the ball. 1, puts up a shot, almost gets it to fall.
And the Eagles pitch was absolutely yelling. Nash was standing here at the top of the key with no one around her. I mean, that would have been a perfect opportunity for a wide open shot.
That would have been a great opportunity to get some points on the board. Fair Grove is up 41-36.
And if Nixa would have made that shot, you just wonder how much that could have changed everything, how much it could have changed the pace of the game, how much momentum would have changed.
With that, we will be back after this break, brought to you by Arvis Bank. We are back after jamming out to Backstreet Boys. What a moment.
The ref's still going.
Ref's still going. He's got some good voice.
Eagles fans wanting a push off there.
Loose ball, taken by Teeter. Teeter takes it herself, goes all the way, won't get it to go. Rebound by Wood, lost, stolen by Hart. Hart gets the Paget. Paget now back to Hart. Down low for Bell. Bell goes up, no shot. Foul on the ground. Daniels now. Back to Bell. Bell up top. Back to Daniels. Base guarded by Nash. Daniels looking, drives the lane, goes right up the middle, one-handed. That'll do. Made down low for Ruffin. What a pass. Ruffin with a reverse leg, get it to go.
Ruffin there with the great cut to the basket.
Paget down low now. Back to Daniels. What a Bell. Back to Daniels. Daniels looking for somewhere to go. Good defense here by Nixa. Daniels drives through the lane once more. Left-handed, no good. The putback will fall for Finley.
Speaking of Ruffin's cut to the basket, we've seen a lot of off-ball movement from both teams.
That was Ashton Bell there, and she's been killing it so far for Fair Grove all tournament long. She's been top 5 in average points scored. She was top 5 in points scored on night number 1 with 16. She's averaging 15 points so far in tournament. She had 14 last night. She has been killing it all week long. She continues the dominance right there.
And she's already hit her tournament average in this game. And 6 minutes left to go. You just wonder how much that'll climb.
And she's been a big part of this game, especially been all around the court, going full speed every time, trying to get open.
She's definitely coming into this was a player to watch, and she's living up to the name so far.
Fair Grove still has the lead, 45-40.
And Coach Talbert might be giving her first loss against Fair Grove. And it would be her first game against Fair Grove. This is the game we all been wanting. Like last night, I was absolutely praying for a Fair Grove Nixa championship game. We may not have got it, but we got a Fair Grove Nixa third place game, which honestly is just as good.
You weren't here for pregame, but we did mention that And this game has lived up to the hype.
And it's going exactly how I thought it was. I mean, knowing Fair Grove and the way they play basketball, the boys team does it too. They slow everything down. They want time to just take off the clock. It's like when you're playing Madden, you turn chew clock on, you're running inside zone every play. That's what they're doing right now. They're just chewing seconds off the clock.
Or it's like when we're playing MLB The Show and you bunt to ruin my perfect game.
2 outs, 2 strikes.
Anyways, Daniels with the ball. Back to Finley, back to Daniels. Now Hart. Hart. Back to Daniels, reset. Cross court to Bell. Daniels now back to Bell. Just passing the ball on the perimeter. Hart finally drives in, gets an open lane. We'll get it to fall. Nash. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound by Wood. Wood post up, spin move. That'll fall. Ball tipped. Covered by Finley. Finley. Back to Green. Green goes to Daniels. Daniels over to Bell. Back down for Green. Green, post up, fade away. That'll do. Lily May now looking to spark a fire in the Knicks offense. Grant to Wood. Wood steps back, 3-point. Will fall.
Wood picking up her 21st point of the game off of that 3.
Daniels now.
Yeah, and Wood has just been, lining up all tournament long. She's been another player who's been having a great tournament. We kind of figured she was gonna have a great tournament.
Yeah, and Lily May and Taylor Wood, always the highest scoring players on the court at all times. And Lily's been a little slower today, but Taylor Wood's been able to pick that up.
Yeah, and with having both of those players, one of them can have an off night and the other one can take over and fix it almost. Like we see Taylor Wood has 21 points and May has 5. And then some nights it'll be flipped. And then whenever they're both on, that's the best situation, May and Wood having 20.
And well, you say that, but like me and Ada talked to Coach Calvert, and night number 1, every single player scored except for one who was on the bench. And it was kind of like evenly spread out. I mean, it was 12, 12, 12, 14. Like, there was a lot of points scored, but it was throughout the roster. And then you also have Addie Ruffin coming in here having 7 points tonight, getting her first start in her high school career. I mean, making a name for herself with the absence of Sadie Conway. So you have all these players who are playmakers, and no matter who's off that night, someone's going to be on.
And being able to say that as a coach, saying that confidently that no matter who I put out there, they can get out and score the ball.
That inbound is stolen by Wood. Wood, fast break chance. Euro right past the defender, misses the layup. Rebound by Teeter. Teeter goes up and gets it to fall.
You know the Eagles scored anyways, but last night that's what killed them. Missed layups, and I'm sure that's something they're going to be working on a lot is transition layups, because that killed them against Republic.
Teeter now.
Nixa here now with the chance to tie or take the lead in this game.
Ferguson's mid-range and one will fall. Tie game, chance to take the lead here.
Nixa now inch by inch crawling back into this game.
Karis Ferguson, junior shot is good. Nixa takes the lead.
Terrace Ferguson on that N1 picked up her first point to the game, and they were very, very big for Nixa taking the lead.
She had 2 big threes last night. I mean, 2 corner shots were absolutely drilled.
Green with the ball. Daniels up top. Over to Maxwell. Back over for Finley in the corner. Finley nowhere to go. Drives through. Wood hits the ground. Stolen by Ferguson. Ferguson fast break. Goes up. Can't get it to fall.
Over the back called there on Gwen Kubik. Just got a little over anxious on the rebound attempt.
And it'd be Fairgrove ball either way if it wasn't over the back or not. Ferguson was standing out of bounds and it just hit right off her hand. That's always like the most unlucky thing you can get.
Daniels playing it slow, running the clock. Daniels hits Finley down low. For Bell, we call a push on Wood.
Taylor Wood this game's done a very good job of not fouling. That's just her first foul of the game.
Especially for how aggressive she plays. I mean, she's all over the floor. It's kind of impressive for her to only have 1 foul. The Eagles 0-2 and games decided by...
And Daniels will take a 5-second violation. Does not get the ball inbound.
The second one the Eagles have had this week, and that's a big play. And like I said, was saying the Eagles are 0-2 this year, and games decided by 5 points. You have the Greenwood Championship game, you have the Republic semifinal game, and now we're here in the 4th quarter of the 3rd place game with Nixa having a 1-point lead.
May with 3:18 left. Looking for someone, hits Kubik. Here we go over to Wood. Wood backs up, resets just a little. Works back to the middle, handoff to Teeter. Teeter drives through, crossover to Ferguson. Ferguson goes in, tries to reverse lay, but can't get it to go. Rebound by Green. She will get fouled.
That is Teeter's 4th, but that hurts. Or 5th, my bad. That hurts the Eagles a lot. A player who's been really special, scored in double digits the last 2 games.
Now the refs are going to come over and talk. I believe they'll change that foul to be called on Gwen Kubik there.
Yeah, that's
they do.
Send Teeter back into the game.
Teeter still, though, you can't ignore it. 4 fouls in this game. Gwen with 4 as well.
Allow her to go back in.
There's some confusion over by Coach Talbert and the refs, and they're talking again. I believe what's happening is a correct mistake. She can be sent back in.
They're going to let her come back into the game because she was sent out by the refs because it was her 5th foul. So, I mean, the substitution did happen, but she wasn't fouled out, actually. It was on Gwen Kubik. So that brought her back in the game, Layla back out.
Perfect.
And now you'll just wonder with Gwen and her with 4 fouls how much that will affect their aggressiveness on defense.
Yeah, I never even thought about that. Like, both of them have 4. That's 2 of their big men, and then Gwen Kubik is now out of the game, leaving them with just 2 big men left with Layla Grant and Teeter. Brooke has 4. I don't know how many fouls Layla has, so that could definitely hurt.
And we'll wonder here with Nixa losing their bigs, we'll wonder if we'll see Lexi Ringgold come into the game.
That could definitely be a choice. I mean, Grant has 3 fouls herself. Ringgold doesn't see a lot of time, but definitely can put up some good minutes for the Eagles if she needed to.
And if they do put Ringgold into this game, it could be very good with her development as a sophomore coming in. You can work her off the bench more and more and more throughout every year.
Wood now drives through to Grant. Grant's pass stolen. Fast break stolen again. Tipped by Wood. Teeter picked it up. May cross court for Ferguson, three-pointer, won't go. Rebound by Finley. Daniels up top. Pageant pass back to Bell, over to Daniels again. Daniels calling for something. Pageant now. Over to Green. 2 minutes left. Ball. Time out.
That should not have been called a timeout. They did not have possession of the ball when that one was called.
Coach Richards just absolutely snapped her clipboard, but I'm really confused how that was a timeout. It was given very late. The ball was laying on the ground.
The ball was in between Teeter's feet.
And she didn't even have a hand on it. Like, that's what I'm confused about. Like, it was nowhere close to being a possession. The Eagles coaches aren't happy about it. My bad. The Nixa Lady Eagle coaches aren't happy about it. I think the Nixa Faithful isn't happy about it. And that could really cost Nixa in the long run.
Yeah, you could hear the crowd, the bench, the coaches all yelling in frustration there. Broken clipboard on the bench.
I'm not going to lie. She, like, I didn't even think she hit her clipboard. And then I just see the piece go flying.
I didn't see it happen, but I saw the piece of the clipboard go all the way to half court.
I believe she may have thrown it on the ground, and that's what caused the burn.
No, it was in her hand.
I think she just snapped it or hit it on her knee or something.
It just went flying.
It's all right. Another. We got more.
No Coach Ferguson clipboard breaking.
Those were scary.
Those were scary.
Never saw Leonard break one, though.
No? I think Coach Ferguson might have been the only coach, whether it was football or basketball.
I feel like he would just do it for fun.
Now I kind of want to break the clipboard.
I kind of want to try it.
Want to go buy clipboards after this?
No, it's a waste of time and money. All right. Minute 50 left, fourth quarter.
She will still be using her broken clipboard.
She's laughing about it over there.
Yeah, it seems that the top part came off. Part that holds the paper. And
Daniels with the ball, guarded heavily by Teeter. Teeter, hand off to Hart. Now guarded by May. Bell, ball's tipped. Bell saves it. Daniels very close. The half-court line. Pressed up by Grant.
The Eagles are very good at drawing these 5-second violations, so I wouldn't be shocked if they get one soon if they stay pressed up.
Now Bell tries to drive on Ruffin.
No crunch time for both teams, only a 2-point deficit. And
loose ball, Wood picks it up. Fast break opportunity, goes up, gets the foul, and she will go to the line for 2.
And that is a clutch play coming from a clutch player who's only a sophomore. A big takeaway there and almost a very big play. And I think the roof would have came down in Eagles Fieldhouse if she would have made that.
And as you said, her just being a freshman and with her just being a sophomore, her development throughout all of her years is going to be very, very good, and she will be very, very scary as a senior.
Wood's first shot will fall. Second one to tie. This game has lived up to every minute that we have expected in this game. You know what I mean? Second shot is no good.
And I think if that's on Teeter, she is done for the night.
Now Teeter and Kubik both fouled out of the game. Coach Talbert is not happy whatsoever.
Talbert not what she wanted.
And that will most likely move Wood have a 1-3 spot, move her down to a 4, with Grant being at the 5. So you have about 4 guards on the court, and then Layla Grant.
First shot by Daniels is good. 3-point game. Now this could work. Like, this is kind of like a NBA blacktop. Second shot will fall. NBA blacktop moment when you have 5 point guards against the 5 big men. Wood now, minute left, down by 3. Wood drives through the lane, goes up, gets the foul call, and 1. She will go to the line to shoot.
Taylor Wood, have yourself half a night. 22 points, a chance to tie it up. And oh my goodness, might have been 24 points. And
Big free throw. Will Fall ties the game back up. See a timeout there. This timeout sponsored by Hilton Garden Inn. Thank you for sponsoring the NIT. We'll be back. We are back within a minute. Fairgrove basketball. Hart has it full course press by Nixa. Hart now driving in. He's past half court.
And now this is where we see Fairgrove, how they've been very good at holding the ball and taking time off the clock.
Daniels up top, guarded by Ruffin. 35 left. Daniels goes in. Won't fall. Rebound by Wood. 30 left. May now back to Wood.
I wouldn't be shocked if the Eagles took the last shot here. And if it's anybody, it's going to be Wood.
Wood drives in, no foul. Goes up. 14 seconds. Daniels with the ball. Daniels goes. Might go coast to coast. Hart goes up. Reverse lay. Foul is called. And she'll go to the line for 2. Big free throw. 7 seconds left. That is Grant's 4th foul.
And I can see that one being called there. Did come down a little bit.
Hart's first. Won't fall. Second shot, this is a big one. Second shot, also won't fall. Rebound by Ruffin. Jump
ball. That one will stay with
and it'll
Nixa.
be Nixa ball.
And that's kind of a plus of having Ruffin in there. Yeah, she had the shooter there, but she still found a way to get the jump ball and get inside there, giving the Eagles the ball with 5.2 seconds left. If I'm Fairgrove, I'm putting 2 bodies on the table.
You have to.
I am not letting her get past half court. And honestly, you have a foul to give here. If you're Fairgrove, you might foul.
Yeah, if she gets by you, it's a great time to foul there. If anyone gets by you, really.
Especially if she has an open lane, you tap off on the hip, try to pull it across, and then you have that foul to give, try to not let him get a shot off.
Yeah, and we'll see if Fairgrove here will go into the zone defense and try and get 2 bodies on Wood.
The only problem I see with that is with how many guards are on the court right now with Nixa. If you put 2 on Wood, there's going to be a shooter open.
There's going to be a shooter or someone with a lot of speed on really tall, maybe not as fast player.
And I'm really shocked they don't sub out Grant here. She does a really good job, but if you're in this moment, why not have 5 guards out there? Why not put a Ferguson in who's so fast to get up and down the court? I mean, as fast as she wants.
And maybe keeping Grant out there. If they put 2 bodies on Wood, that might put a guard on Grant or leave Grant open at the bottom.
5.2 seconds left. Nixa's ball. Maeda inbound. Looking for someone. Throws it out of bounds. Fairgrove ball on their end of the court. Timeout there. We'll be back.
This the ball under the hoop.
This break brought to you by Arvis Bank. .2. Fairgrove. Ball's up. Blocked by Wood. It'll be a jump ball.
It'll stay with Fairgrove for 2 seconds. And right now,
still coming up with big plays. No matter what situation she's put in, another big play by Taylor Wood. And honestly, I know she's on the ground with her, but like maybe letting go of the ball and having letting go around with her, let the time just expire. Because now Fairgrove has the ball under the hoop again. Will end out play, maybe even a jump ball. I mean, I've seen it before in boys' games. I mean, Rogers will beat Nixa, blue and gold. I think it was 2017. Little lob, jump ball, put it up. Very possible.
yeah, and with that one, if she did let go, the time could have gone down, and we could have had free basketball in overtime.
Big play here. Time for one play.
And Nixa in the last 2 timeouts coming out of the huddles early. Really, no message, but don't let them find any holes.
Fairgrove.
A very good moment. If you're Nixa, don't let Ashton Bell get out of your sight. I mean, you have to keep a hand in her face. Ruffin will be guarding her.
Inbound. Goes to Hart. Hart puts up shot. Blocked by May. And we will go into overtime in the third place game for the NIT.
Very good defense from Nixa on those last 2 possessions there, getting blocks.
And the problem is this could very likely be a championship game. I mean, and it's playing with the intensity of it. This could be a newborn rivalry we get to see sooner than later. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if Fairgrove started playing Nixa in the regular season. Yeah, they may have an attendance of, or enrollment of 300, and Nixa might have an enrollment of like 4,000. But the school size different doesn't matter if Fairgrove is staying in it.
Yeah, and I feel like Fairgrove has been coming out with some extra fire.
Yeah, we mentioned that, or me and DK mentioned that earlier. It doesn't matter the size of the school, it matters the fight that they give.
Yeah, and with Fairgrove and Nixa, as Riton said, a possible rivalry coming in. I could see them playing in the regular season. As Coach Stauber is their former coach, and she won a state championship with them.
Start of overtime, tied at 54. 4 minutes on the clock.
And with this one, it's going to be very interesting to see how this one plays out with one of Nixa's starters fouling out and Nixa's, I believe, 6th man coming out of the game here.
Tip is won by Fairgrove. Hart gets the ball. Hart gives it to Daniels. Daniels guarded by May.
Fairgrove once more just milking the clock down.
Gives it to Ashton Bell. Bell goes to Padgett. Padgett gives it to Hart. Staying outside perimeter. Hart finally drives in, gets it into the corner, goes in, kick back out to Bell. Bell mid-range, will fall.
She makes it work.
Fairgrove takes the lead. Wood taking it up court for Nixa. Wood gets Nash. Nash can't get inside. Takes it back out to Ruffin. Ruffin down low for Grant. Grant wide open. Shot is blocked, I believe. Now Daniels. Daniels slow playing, 3 left.
Grant has to be careful. I mean, she's one of the last 2 big men listed on the Nixa roster right now.
Fade away, good for Hannah Maxwell.
You see there, she didn't go for really a big time block because she couldn't get that foul called.
Yeah, normally we would see Layla go into that play very aggressive, trying to swat it away, but with her 4th foul in
Ruffin,
this game,
step back, 3 is good. 2-pointer, sorry.
Big shot there from Ruffin, a big step back. Cutting the lead down to 2.
Bell goes down to Hart. Hart post up, Nash goes up, can't get it to fall, rebound by Bell. Bell goes back up on Wood, gets the foul call.
that one appeared to be straight up there.
That was, yeah, very
Taking a look
fundamental
at the
there.
replay.
Exactly what you asked for.
Yeah,
I don't see anything there.
There's not much more you can do if you're Taylor Wood.
I see Bell put her shoulder into her, and that's it.
His first shot will fall. Push the lead up to 3.
Maxwell.
Bell's second shot. Also good.
Now just 2 minutes left in this game. Fairgrove is up by 4.
Nash gets to Ruffin. Ruffin moving up past half court. Drives and goes back out to the corner. Looking for somewhere to go. Goes down low for Nash. Nash goes up, foul, and 1. Taylor Wood, not Kennedy Nash.
And Wood is working on a 30-point performance. Now it's 27. And oh my goodness, I mean, she's just getting better and better as the season goes on.
She is, and her shot won't fall. Remains a 2-point ball game. Taylor Wood is just doing it all right here.
I feel like most of this season has just been her showing what she is worth and what she can do to contribute to this team.
Daniels takes the ball. Minute 30. Daniels looking for somewhere to go. Finally gets Ashton Bell. Bell in the corner. Back to Daniels. Daniels taking it back up. Maxwell going by Ruffin. It's to Bell.
He's
to Daniels.
5-second violations are getting really close for Fairgrove.
They don't really seem to be
Worried about
trying to do anything about it. Finally, a double team. Bell wide open, doesn't go through. Now she does.
Kennedy Nash looking for a charge there, doesn't get it. Again,
Now
4-point game.
Gets the screen, doesn't use it, goes in, kicks back out. Grant mid-range, that's good. Timeout, Nixa.
Timeout there. And even though Fairgrove is up 2 with that shot, it seems that all of the momentum is with Nixa in this game right now.
I mean, if you could have a big man who can pull the trigger from the 15-foot mark, you have to love it.
I mean,
a big shot there for Grant.
That was a clutch shot, gets Nixa within 2.
And in this overtime, I've really liked the way that Layla Grant has played. Playing conservative, not fouling, and still being able to play well on defense.
With 2 left, or 44 seconds left, 2 points to go. What is the game plan for Nixa? I would assume it's going to Wood, but also knowing that Fairgrove knows that.
Get the ball back. That's the first problem. You got to get the ball back.
Yeah,
they're
going to go out. I would like to see them go in a full court trap situation here. Get 2 players on someone in the full court so that maybe you can force the bad pass, something like that.
They're going to have to. It's the only way they can get the ball. They don't want to foul. That can put them up to a 2-possession game. We see the full court press is on. Ferguson on Bell, Wood on Hart. Switches Nash up top for extra help. Get a timeout, Fair Grove, and we'll be back after this break. .44 seconds left, Fairgrove ball. Daniels inbounding, full court press. Gets it to Paget.
Now right here with Fairgrove with the ball. We'll see if they'll do what they're so good at doing, and that is holding the ball and slowing pace down.
And Daniels hit the floor hard right in front of us. It's Wood's 3rd personal foul. Daniels will go to the line. Would make it a 2-possession game. First shot. It's good.
Nixa with no timeouts left either. You'll wonder how much that can affect this game.
With 34 seconds left, that can affect it a lot. Fairgrove moves all their players to the backcourt. Second shot from Daniels. The fall is now a 2-possession game. Wood now.
Nixa needs to push it up more.
You need a quick shot.
Precious time running out here.
Wood drives through the lane, goes up, gets it to fall. Is there enough time left? Daniels with the ball. Have to foul. Ruffin finally gets it.
I think they were just trying to get it to the right player. They were trying to force the ball to someone they wanted to foul, and I really don't know if Ashton Bell is someone you want to foul.
No, 24 points in this game. That is not the person you want to send to the line.
First shot for Bell is good. Second shot for Ashton Bell will fall. Again, a 2-possession game. Taylor Wood needs something very quick.
Nixa needs to work it up court more. Three's up.
3-pointer for
no
Ruffin.
good, and that's going to end the game.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Fairgrove takes 3rd place. The 2024 Nixa Invitational Tournament.
And as we said, with Fairgrove being a smaller school, their fight and willingness to win this game has played a big part.
We will be right back with our player of the game, Ashton Bell. I'm here with Ashton Bell, player of the game. Ashton, you had 26 points the entire game. The last few seconds of the game, you had 2 big free throws. Walk me through that.
So recently we've been on kind of like a struggle. Like our team hasn't been flowing the same. So we had to talk in the locker room. We had more ball movement, and we were really like against like classic schools. We hadn't had much success. So coming against Nixa, we knew that we had to step it up. I knew that I had to step it up and bring more to the team at the end. So I gave my all.
And the big talk of today, playing against Coach Talbert. How did that feel?
I mean, I love Coach Talbert. We love her. It's friendly competition, you know, so feels good.
Yeah. Congratulations on 3rd place.
Thank you. Means a lot.
Thank you. That's all we have. My name is Parker Mann with Ashton Bell, signing off.